Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Submachine Legacy. In the last episode, we did a bunch of crazy, super secret hacking stuff, and we even did a bonus room. But we're now at something called the core, and I am rocking and rolling right through this because I got a sore throat. It's late at night, and I figured this is at least gameplay that I can do while that's going on. So we're gonna keep going with this game. We got a steel tube. That's always nice. A keystone. We're just finding all sorts of handy stuff, aren't we? Code card. Whoa, 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 hold on. Triangle. We got an X in the middle of a grid. Note to self, possible entry points failed. Check on 291. Good feeling about this one. Alright, I'm gonna write down 291 just in case. Ooh. So we have a circle in the middle, and then sort of a spirally looking thing to the side, a diamond to the left, and then a circle with a square in it. I don't know what any of this means, but I'm sure we will find out very shortly. Okay, well, first off, we got this. We can't undo whatever we just did, so... Oh, can we not enter the barrier? But stones can? What about a pole? Wow. I like it. Is there nothing else on this screen that I can... Okay. No. There's the key. Might as well run back and grab that real quick. Oh, we got one of the shards. Those things are not easy to come by. Previous episodes... a couple episodes ago, that took me forever. Oh, this is interesting. It's like we're recreating stuff in time, somehow? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. What is this? A gong stick. Oh. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Oh. Are these guns? There's another keystone. What you think you become. It's powerful stuff. Okay, this is different. Now we have a different thing. We have a triangle in the middle, and then down to the side. This is extremely interesting. Now there's another keystone. Be the witness of your thoughts. Okay. Okay, so there's the gong. Or at least it looks kind of like the gong. And something will happen. Are those the 3 keystones, maybe? Was this here before? I don't think it was. Aha. Oh, what about the shard? Or the gong handle? What do we need in the middle? Okay. Maybe we need to go hit the gong again? Well, might as well give it a shot. Oh, wait, do they go in whichever order? Hold on. Diamond goes to there. This goes there, and this goes there. No, that's definitely the right order. Alright, I'm just gonna backtrack real quick. Anything else change when I hit the gong? Is there anything else I can move around? Oh. Hold on. Didn't see you before. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, okay. I am a doofus. Okay, there we go. Now let's put this in. We needed to charge it first. That was the problem. Okay. Now we're firing on all cylinders here. Here we go. Hello, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome to my Temple of Solitude. There is a great chance that you wandered here after being tested by Murtaugh. If that is the case, I'm very sorry that I couldn't get to you before him. It must have been tough on you to get through all his traps, tests, and tasks to fulfill. However, worry no more. If you can't find me in the garden, then I am at my laboratory, and I will be joining you shortly. Please wait patiently here, and try not to touch anything. Thank you, L. Yeah, about that. We the King welcome you in our South Garden. Those who seek peace and calmness will find it under the leaves of our blessed flore. Well, that's kind of cool. Whoa. You are here. Oh no. It's a massive city. Or like an ancient city? How could they have possibly known? How could they mimic the structure of the subset so accurately within simple garden plans? This is simply baffling. So did an ancient civilization somehow manage to, like, copy some alien technology? Whoa, 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 hold on. What's this? That looks intentional. We the King welcome you in our winter palace. May it be home for those who seek knowledge and repel solitude. Docks? Welcome. Welcome to the world's famous winter palace of the 4th Dynasty, built in 1832 by Sir Henry O'Toole, a young architect barely known at the time, merely a servant of the king's master urbanist. After finishing this palace, O'Toole gained respect in modern art circles of the Western Kingdom. This winter palace and surrounding gardens are prime examples of anti-structural architecture freed from the boundaries of material durability. Make sure you also visit the famous Kent Lighthouse built by the same architect. Thank you for coming. Hope to see you again. So this guy built like a floating city? Now you know how Murtaugh's karma portals work. You just used one. They can in fact transport you through different dimensions. However, the ones drawn within the core are short range. Those were the first ones that he has ever drawn. A test. Baby steps, if you will. Now that you used one, please do not use them anymore. They shatter the fabric of this dimension. Murtaugh neglected that fact and just look around where we ended. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I got stuff I gotta do here. Okay. Yeah. If I don't need to use it, I won't. Okay, so we have 3 different grids. I know exactly what needs to go there. I just gotta find that third one. Hold on. Ooh. That looks cool. Once there was a man who said he knew what was happening after Murtaugh left. Since then, that man left us as well. Okay, we don't have a key. Control room. That seems rather important. Square stone key. Okay, we can't go in there. We can go back down. Go to the left. I guess we're going through that warp gate looking thing over this way. Oh. There's our key. And here's this. Right? No? Interesting. Okay, well, we have the key to the control room, so that's easy enough. Just all the way to the right. Wait a minute. Hold on, that's the docks. Here we go. I'm gonna get so lost if I'm not careful here. Alright, let me just take a quick look around here. There's the map. Funny, there's no "you are here" thing on here. Why does this sociopath talk only to Elizabeth? I don't know what any of that just did. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the docks. I guess it's safe to assume that we could... I know it is kind of ironic to dock my laboratory out here in the ruins of the Winter Palace. The king always wanted this palace to become a safe haven for people of science. Here I am, my king. Dock 3, Dock 4. Triangle stone key. Whoa. Okie dokie. Alright, control room, control room. Let's see. Gate order. Okay, yeah, we did that. Stone grid, tourist pamphlet. I don't think we really have any details on what we're supposed to do for that. Well, that's not it. Okay, real quick, I gotta check something. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh! Does that activate the doorways? Oh, they're all up. Here. Slam them all down and check real quick to see if all the gateways are open now. Aha, they are. Okay, furthest most left. Some of these could just be decorative, for all I know. Wait, okay, yeah, the second one. You are here, got that. So when things started to collapse, why did certain bits and pieces get left behind? They just stayed in place. And why those in particular? That is an excellent question. There it is. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Let's check this one real quick. Still not that, huh? Okay, odd, but whatever. And then what about you? Number 4. Up, there you are. Okay, so we have all the stone keys. And we have the answer to these grids down here. So, triangle, square, circle. Triangle is middle. Triangle's in the middle. And squares at the bottom. And circle is lower left. This is foreboding. Ooh. Solenoids. Oh no. This looks dreadfully complicated. The Fourth Dynasty, at the peak of its cultural and technological development, was able to create the first man-made submachine structure. That was around the beginning of the 20th century, and is now considered the birth date of the Outer Ring. Those first structures were merely flawed copies of the original structures, but in time, they grew into something completely autonomous. Attempts to chart new territories failed miserably, leaving the vast submachine wilderness to its own... Oh, don't mind if I do. I will always take a key. Whoa. Okay. Does that line up with the city map at all? Here, we'll find out. It is weird that there's... Can we go to the left or right? I do not know. Once the great scheme of things was clearly visible through the layers of 7 main dimensions. Now, due to corrosion, collapse, and spontaneous growth of the Outer Ring, the plan is almost unrecognizable. We humans deserted the Outer Ring, and the Outer Ring responded with deserting us. Nothing but decay ensues. The plan is lost. Architecture, very pretty. Very cool. Just wanting to make sure I don't miss something obvious. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. That's probably dreadfully important. Okay, got it. Okay, back we go. So, here's what I'm getting so far. Let's go back here, back out this way, up here, plug you in right away. So we need one more of those to unlock whatever that is. Layer 1, layer 2, and layer... Oh boy. What a mess. If the subnet is the universe, then the loops are black holes. We escaped one of those. Ooh. Very pretty. Very interesting. Layer 1. It's too bad I can't just take the whole thing with me. Monolith Catalyst. I don't know what that is. Ooh. There we go. Monolith Catalyst, huh? Well, it certainly sounds very science-y. Let's just plug you in. Is that you? Well, seems like we need at least one more thing. Also, very pretty. Transmitter. Okay. That's what that thing is. At least it's color-coded the same way. Let's plug the transmitter in. Alright. Okay. Solenoids Z. Transmitters there. Okay, we only have one symbol. I mean... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so... I don't know what this drawing's supposed to represent. I got no idea. But the cross-section's very interesting. So let me just scribble this out real quick. Did we actually get, like, an actual map? Here we go. Obviously, I have the shape. Like, it's very clearly the shape of the map. Or the shape of how things are laid out here. But as to what the heck that means, I'm not sure. Alright, let me take a look at this again. So it would be 1, 2. Are there actual maps in all these places? Because look, this, I think this was a map, but it's broken. Now I'm in the middle, but that's not a point. Or no, it is a point on the map. Oh. Did I walk past that? I totally did. Aha, there we go. There's another symbol. Thank goodness. Alright, so we got a circle, line through it, and then a little dash and a little dash. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. So now we're way over here. So it's telling us where we can find the symbols. Okay. And I probably also should have been making note of, like, the order. Yeah, I definitely need to backtrack and... So that's... Okay. I need a new piece of scrap paper. Alright. So the upper leftmost one is the one I just got, which is this one. And then... Ooh, that's gorgeous. Aha. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where are we in relation to everything else? Do we have a map somewhere that'll show us? The map is broken, but we have the shape now. It's the line that way, and then that way, and then a little swoop up the other direction. Okay. Alright, so... Maybe the tree is an identifier? Alright, let me take a look here. How many symbols is that? That's only 4 symbols. Right, I need to make sure I'm not missing something. Alright, hold on. Go back. Okay, so it's this one over here. There has to be a symbol somewhere. Ah, the monolith catalyst, of course. Silly me, how could I forget? Alright, so it's that. Cool. Okay. Alright, so I think I have all 5 as to what order they need to go into. I'm gonna say... Okay, so I need to pull out this thing again. So that's 1. So that's 1 there. And then 2. We need to go back. Because process of elimination, this one will find out which one that is, because it'll be the last one. This one is the upper left one, which, according to this, is 5. Which is this one here. So that's 5. Alrighty. And then back through here. That one is... We don't have a map for this one. Oh, wait. The middle is the circular one. Let's check that real quick. Number 4. Alright, so the question is, that first one that we got. Which one is this one? Where's the nearest map to where this is? I think we should be okay though. Hold on. Well, let's figure it out. So, number 1 is the sword with the little jut sticking out of it. That's number 1. Number 5 is the one with a line straight through, like that. Yep, that's the one. And then number 4 is the circle with the little things coming in from the side, like that. And then then it's just a matter of figuring out which one goes where in terms of this. Because we have all of the symbols. The other symbol is a straight line. Like that. And if it's not that one, then we swap them around. There we go. Okay. Alright, what did you do? What did you power? Oh, the thing downstairs? At the docks, maybe? There we go. That took us a while, but we got there. Wow. Okay, well, we just did something. We just gotta flip all the switches. It's no wonder they wanted to bury this whole lighthouse with him still inside. The collapse death toll was growing exponentially. Yikers. That's no good. My dear Elizabeth, even in my strangest dreams, I never thought I would be able to create cross-dimensional pathways leading to new unexplored places. My new experiment took me right below the lighthouse, straight into the buried remains of the original construction. You can call me a discoverer from now on. Mind you, I only used a crystalline shard I found lately as a source of energy. Imagine where we could possibly go using the lighthouse itself and its full power of light. I'm considering moving to another place in the next 32 days. Will you take care of Einstein for me? Yours, M. Dear Murtaugh, I understand your desire to build another karma portal within the lighthouse. I urge you not to do this. Once you leave the core, no one knows where you'll end up. The outer ring is endless. No one knows what types of mutations of submachines grew out there. I will take care of Einstein, but remember this. Once you step through that portal, you can never go back. The core will be forever lost to you. Ooh. What the heck happened? I can hear Murtaugh breaching the defenses of my ship. It's high time for me to leave this dimension. I'm sorry I couldn't wait for you any longer, but I fear that with one more karma portal placed, this dimension will collapse entirely. I know what he wants to do. I know why he came back to the core. He's after those who buried him alive in that lighthouse. I have to warn them. I have to get to the 5th layer. I wish you could follow me, but I have only one rescue pod left. I'm sorry. Emergency exit. Dang, this escalated quickly. Murtaugh's snap? I don't know if I just missed a bunch of secrets, but... Chapter 8, The Plan. Well, I'm going to call this episode here, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.